Celeste Ember tasted her very first breath on a honeyboard Monday, the 14th of September 1999, inside a mud brick clinic that leans toward the saffron-dusted terraces of Jaipur in Rajasthan, India. Outside, peafowls danced slow spirals across the peach horizon while a lone sitar caressed dawn with velvet notes beside a brass kettle of rose cardamom tea. Celeste's mother, a block print artisan who presses pinhead flecks of raw saffron into every cotton sari border, hummed Marwari lullabies about desert winds nodding courage through moonlit dunes. Her father, a camel trek cartographer whose kurta always smells of sandalwood smoke and ripe guava peel, bent close to the newborn's ear and promised that genuine horizons never squeeze a body. They simply stretch wider for spirits daring enough to blaze. Hers flowed through the Ember bloodline like jade currents beneath coral sands, so nobody flinched when baby Celeste popped the carved neem buttons on her third blessing wrap before patented Ravi closed the final RT. Daddy Vimala loosened each seam, slipped vanilla cream satin wedges into the gaps, and chuckled that extra cloth cost rupees while extra daring buys continents. From that sunrise onward, every family blessing ended with the same refrain: shine so bright the peacocks bow twice. Primary school mornings smelled of cinnamon jalebi and hush-quick corridor gossip. Taller and fuller than every classmate, Celeste eclipsed the jittery overhead projector whenever teacher Laxmi asked her to trace monsoon routes on a chalk-faded map. One blistering recess, a boy barked that she blocked more light than the palace dome. At sunset, she tiptoed into her mother's printing loft, rescued chipped saffron crystals, polished them brilliant, and stitched them like falling comets down both sleeves of her navy cardigan. At first bell next sunrise, fluorescent tubes scattered amber sparks through chalk mist each time she raised her hand. A backpacking botanist filmed 12 trembly seconds on a dust-flecked flip phone, posted the clip to a budding video board, and before moonrise, more than 30,000 strangers applauded the girl who turned teasing into tidal light. Celeste wrote a single promise across a mango-smeared worksheet: mirrors magnify while echoes fade. Teen weekends belonged to sunset crab bazaars beside rose-pink walls, midnight folk drum circles beneath lantern-strung gulmohar trees, and dawn flamingo counts where ibis wings etched question marks across the apricot sky. Boutique jeans bruised her thighs, so Celeste traded camel tour pamphleting for wind-torn festival banners, sliced them into sweeping palazzo pants, and posed against terracotta ramparts while parakeets sketched commas overhead. She launched an online journal named Saffron Serenade. Captions weaving Rajput slang with crisp English confessions like hips carry half the sunrise. By her 17th kite festival, more than 86,000 loyal hearts double-tapped every gold dust frame. Proof that glowing rectangles hush cafeteria rumors faster than any guidance lecture. Amiri Bursary flew her west to London College of Fashion. Daylight dissolved inside pattern ateliers. Nights belonged to a 24-hour masala chai truck glowing beneath South Bank lights. The truck's flickering topaz neon became her trusty key lamp. Between ginger orders, she filmed 90-second reels, twisting parchment cups into hibiscus hairpins, while decoding dart rotation in half Jaipur lilt and half city snap. One loop, tapping wooden ladles on steel skillets, while rapid hewing a velvet trench, string beyond 1 million plays inside 48 hours. Vogue India held her the chai couturier, yet every sponsor letter stalled at United Kingdom size 24. Celeste stored each pitch in a folder labeled Patience like desert haze and kept sprinkling turmeric glitter. Fortune drifted in with Bluebell Bloom of 2023 when Dior invited her to co-design a plus-friendly capsule titled Dune Dream. Celeste answered with 3 horizon clear vows. Patterns must reach 62-inch hips, half the campaign crew must graduate from public art colleges, 10% of every euro earned will fund Dune film residencies for curvy storytellers from Muscat to Marrakech. The Talier agreed before dawn, brushed the things rose gold. The shoot unfolded at first light on a floating mirror runway anchored inside Namibia's Moon Valley. Celeste glided a molten saffron satin trench across windless sand while drones hovered like patient falcons. When images rippled through global feeds, every extended size coat vanished within 43 hours through 23 countries. Saffron Serenade sailed beyond the 500,000 follower tideline, ill-perfumed with cumin steam and salt breeze. Celeste livestreamed gratitude from the chai truck roof while early buses hum beneath peach clouds. Spotlight heat summons rumored jackals. A keto podcaster claims Celeste wore iron corsets beneath linen between spoonfuls of pistachio coffee. She answered from the crest of Nahagar Fort at sunset, sports bra and linen cargos, belly rolls brushed with edible silver glitter. Fingers tapped a cart-tall rhythm on driftwood, then she laughed. Desert horizons never apologize for breath, and neither will I. 10 million viewers reposted under tag Silver Dune Truth, dusting their own curves with rice flour shimmer until gossip melted like sherbet. Truck wages braided with capsule royalties birthed Ember Essence, a whipped body butter swirling marigold seed oil, honey lotus nectar, and mica sparks that glow teal beneath foam flash. 15,000 jars poured inside her father's rooftop atelier, lids tied with reclaimed tent rope bows and tags stamped Nourish Your Horizon. Stock evaporated in 86 minutes, raising 185,000 euros, written entirely in letters. 20% seeded Serenade loans, micro grants pairing industrial sewing machines with sandproof cinema drones for plus-size youth in desert towns, from Bikaner to Bachar. 8 months later, 42 fellows projected a moonrise fashion hymn onto sandstone cliffs, earning breakfast show applause on 3 continents. Milan Fashion Week etched legend. 10 minutes before Celeste's closing wall for Dior curved a backstage steamer burst, shrinking her sapphire mesh gown 7 inches around the waist. With 90 ticking seconds, she seized copper chai kettles, flattened them into scalloped shields, pinned them across stressed seams, and glided the runway chiming like harbor bells. Vogue Italia praised the feat as the chai shield miracle. Dior reissued the gown with detachable bronze petals, celebrating her monsoon still poised. Another 1 million admirers anchored on her profile before after-party rosewater fizz cooled. Drama resurfaced when a stylist leak clipped emails alleging Celeste demanded lobster biryani and chauffeured dune buggies for her rescue peahen. She posted the complete chain, rider listing refillable water urns, lentil stew for crew, captioned rehearsal monitors for death pattern cutters. Then routed that month's affiliate revenue, 125,000 euros, into flood relief therapy circles for thaw-weaving cooperatives. Fans echoed her Rampart mantra, receipts eclipse rumor dust. By high summer 2024, Saffron Serenade reverberates with 6 million Instagram Voyagers, 3.2 million Reel Paddlers, and 1.6 million Storytime Vlog Pilgrims. Engagement settles near 9%, soothing brand spreadsheets. Cartier beckoned for Dawn Compass, a watch vignette filmed in a quartz grotto, glowing with aquamarine fireflies beneath Icelandic arches. Celeste accepted once Cartier funded therapy stipends for night shift, laundry crews studying design. They toasted with lychee soda. The final reel, her wrists shimmering beneath teal ripples, became Cartier's most saved post that season. Family studies her compass. Twice each month, she streams Strings and Spice, father looping Dune Blues guitar while mother inlays garnet petals on festival shawls. Celeste thrift flips denim jackets live. One broadcast peaked at 9 million views when a cheeky desert cat purred across the rooftop, pawed a rope bow, and vanished amid a rain of heart emojis. A wildlife refuge now sponsors every stream, tagging rehabilitated cats with solar charms funded by Ember Essence. Ember Essence's second-year revenue crested beyond 11 million. Celeste leased the Silent Spice Mill, carved skylights through teak beams and staffed jar lines with retired camel guides and animation graduates. Each 10 still wears its rope bow, tied during midday sitar grooves. Efficiency auditors beg for shrink bans. She quoted Dottie Vaimala, "Warm hands weave legends while machines merely count jars." And bows endured. Mental health candor anchors her grid. She pairs cliff edge editorials with hostile mirror selfies captioned "Same sand, gentler breeze." Shares breathing tracks recorded in mustard fields and CPT worksheets in Hindi and English. A teletherapy partner hosts sliding scale sessions. 99,000 users hail her honesty as first dawn. Community lantern treks glow every new moon. Glow Dune Drifts invite fans to hike phosphorescent sands wearing Ember essence on shoulders and LED bougainvillea crowns. Ticket profits widen Serenade looms and plant desert eucalyptus saplings. Souk cafes report 15% revenue lift on drift nights. Celeste guides each caravan, lo-fi drum lines drifting from portable speakers while she pauses mid-ridge to tighten stranger scarf knots. Horizons keep stretching like mango sunrise ribbons. She is finalizing a memoir titled Opal Horizon for release next spring in 9 languages. A streaming Titan wraps season 1 of a docu-series tracing her dream to convert retired spice caravans into solar sewing and media studios, rolling from Shiraz to Sintra. Puma prepares Tide Pulse sneakers, wide toe boxes edged with reflective chai shields. 10% of every pair will expand Serenade looms from Kigali to Kyoto. If Celeste Ember's voyage from saffron speck sleeves to chai shield miracles filled your compass with bright wind, tap like, press subscribe, and share which spark glowed loudest. The Silver Dust Drum Riff, the Desert Cat Cameo, or the Bronze Petal Runway Rescue. Scroll the description for Ember Essence drops, Serenade Loom Grant portals, and tonight's Strings and Spice playlist. Remember, every curve can redirect dawn, every scar can cradle moonlight, and Saffron Crown Desert still cheers spirits bold enough to blaze brighter than rumor. Knot your tent rope bow, lace those Tide Pulse sneakers, and stride until the horizon whispers your name.